I'm Alison Miller, and I'm really excited to be giving Mark his very first lesson in yoga today. I am confident that he's going to be a great student and do a great job given his background in dance and performance, and I'm just so excited to help give him a tool to help him feel centered and grounded and confident. Well, I want to first of all say that it's really special that we're meeting here in Leonia, New Jersey, because believe it or not, this is actually a very important crossroad in yogic history. The great Om Pierre Bernard met Blanche de Rye here in Leonia, and they formed the first school up in Nyack, New York, which was a circus. It was a very interesting place that was kind of like a secret society, if you will, that had circus-like qualities, and also a secret tantric society, but they are pretty much responsible for bringing yoga to the West. And this important couple met here in Leonia, New Jersey, and actually started teaching yoga here. So I'm actually taught by Paula Heitzner, who is one of the oldest teachers in this country, and I'm very proud to be from her lineage. And she actually studied with Blanche de Rye in Nyack. So talk about a very interesting place and a perfect place to be.
Great.
To share this.
Fantastic. Well, I'm ready.
All right. So we're just going to go ahead and close our eyes, coming into a nice cross-legged position, relaxing the shoulders away from the ears, allowing the crown of the head to reach up towards the sky as the tailbone drops down into the earth with a heavy weight. Let's bring our hands to meet in front of the center of our hearts, and then with your thumbs, press in and up, lift your heart away from the earth, and offer it out with an intention or a dedication. Taking a moment to clear the back of your throat, let's begin with the universal sound of Om. Breathing in. Making those big circles. Just letting everything relax. Really feeling those collarbones spread as you look up. And then change the direction. We're going to come into our first position now. We're going to come into a child's pose. So you're going to go ahead now and just roll over your shins and bring your big toes to touch, your knees nice and wide, and then reaching your chest forward. Good. Send your sit bones back to your heels. And then keeping those collarbones open, stretch your chin towards the earth in unison with your forehead to keep the jaw aligned. I want you to lift the heel all the way up and then bring the left arm in front of you. That's it. Good. So you gotta keep hugging everything to the midline. Turn the thumb to face up, plug the shoulder in the socket, collarbones wide. Inhale, and as you exhale, elbow to knee. And again, inhale, exhale to knee. Whoops. And again, inhale, flex, and then point the toes. And again, inhale, and exhale. Last time, inhale and exhale. Point. Press all 10 toenails into the earth. Maybe lift your thighs up. And then exhale and release. Gorgeous. Tucking your toes, lift your kneecaps, heels press back. I want you to turn the eye of the elbow in and forward. Power up through your plank and back to down dog. Good. Keep sending those. And then drop the heels, drop the head. Shake the head out, yes. Shake it out, no. Flutter the lips. Good, and then maybe grab opposite elbows in front or even behind, depending where your hamstrings are today, and let the head go. Even here, feel the belly coming to the spine. Good, last time, all the way. And now I want you to keep reaching your chest forward, that if you fall forward, not back. Keep going to your limit. Good, turning the palms to face up, opening the deltoids again. Gorgeous. And then release it all the way down. Beautiful. Shake out the backs of the legs. Swivel side to side. good. And let's just take a moment now. Your hands back one final time, right in front of the heart, maybe even pressing those thumbs in and up. That final reminder to be in that heart space. And then let's clear the back of our throat and complete as we began with the universal sound of home. Breathing in. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Namaste.
Thank you. I did tell you I've never done this before, right?
Yeah, you did
that
great.
That seemed very advanced.
But I felt like I gave something that you could handle.
Well, that was wonderful. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
My pleasure.
So, but I do have a few questions. Like I said, I am a very pre-beginner with this whole yoga thing. If I was in my car, like stuck in traffic, is there something I could do, some breathing or stretching that, and especially if I get off the phone from a very stressful conversation and just got horrible news, is there something I can do, some quick little yoga breathing or stretch in the car that would be beneficial to alleviate some of that acute stress?
Yeah, absolutely. I always recommend just tuning into the breath. I mean, I'm somebody that tends to drive without a radio on, actually, and just listen to my own breath. So you could just kind of play with expanding your inhalation, holding it at the top, and then just exhaling it out. And just see, for instance, if you start inhaling for 2, holding for 2, and then trying to exhale for 3. So you want to try to exhale a little bit longer than you're inhaling. And I would just recommend just maybe at a red light, just playing with that idea. You can also start to begin to play with something we haven't talked about yet, which are the bandhas, the root locks. You're probably familiar with this from dance, but just kind of like doing a Kegel. You want to think about just pulling everything in and up and then just releasing that down. You could practice with your root lock. You could also do breath of fire, which is simply releasing the solar plexus, just pumping the navel to the spine. So in yoga, we know that the solar plexus right here is the center of the central nervous system. That's where every nerve plexi in the body meets, right here. So if we can begin to just let that go, releasing it, just pumping the belly to the spine, concentrating on the exhalation, just getting rid of that stale air. That's another way that we can use that time productively to reduce anxiety and stress. Sometimes in my practice, I practice saying sat on the inhale and nam on the exhalation, which means let go.
Okay.
So there are different things that you can do, but the idea is to stop the mind, to stop the chatter, and return to the breath.
There's the rub. Allie, this was great. It was so great. Thank you so much.
Yeah, my pleasure. Thank you.